Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to mix some water mixable oil paint to make beautiful colors like beautiful purples and greens. Some of the things I struggled with as a new painter was making colors I really wanted to achieve, but they always turned out looking kind of muddy. So I'm going to give you a few tips today. So let's jump in and get started. Okay, so here I've got out my paint. I've got out some titanium white and some cobalt blue, and I've got out some quinacridone red and lemon yellow. You can use cad yellow light. This color works best for what I'm going to be teaching you today. So anyhow, to start off, let's work on mixing some purple. So I'm going to first go ahead, and you can use your brush, but we can also just be really technical here and just get a little bit with our palette knife and mix up a little puddle. So if you mix with your brush, you don't get this kind of ability to mix a nice big puddle like that. So first color I'm working on here is purple. So just to show you what we've got here, I'm adding some white. And this is one of my favorite purples, the quinacridone red and cobalt blue, because it makes such a really vibrant purple. If you use something like a alizarin instead of a quinacridone or like a permanent rose, you'll end up with a really gray looking purple. And for a long time, I just didn't experiment enough. And so I ended up always making that kind of muddy purple. So for a really vibrant purple, just use any red that can make like a pink. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if you take a little white and mix it in with quinacridone red, you get a really nice pink color. And that's a good clue that you're going to get a nice purple. So the next tip I've got for you is I'm going to use a little cobalt blue here, and I'm going to use this cad yellow lemon. And I really like this mixture for making really vibrant green like this. And so what you can do is just take a little more yellow. So I'll show you, if you take more yellow and less blue, you just get a more of that chartreuse green. So now you know you don't have to go buy a big expensive bottle of that chartreuse green. You can make it with cobalt and lemon yellow, and you can just keep adding yellow to that and getting a more even beautiful shade of greeny yellow. And then say you have this mixture and you don't really like how it looks, it's maybe too green, just take a little bit of the quinacridone red and mix it in. And now you've got yourself a really pretty, it's just a little less in your face, the green. So you can just slowly add a bit more red as you go to see how it dulls it really nicely. And then of course, if you take this lemon yellow and a little bit of that quinacridone, you can make the most beautiful orange as well. And then if you need brown, you can take your orange and a little bit of purple, and you can get yourself a nice shade of basically it looks like a yellow ochre, or actually more like a raw sienna. I always get those colors mixed up. I am the most untechnical painter you'll find, but I know how to mix the colors And I don't like getting into too much of the technical side because it can start to just really control you when you go to paint. You can start to overthink, and overthinking is the death nail to making beautiful art. So we ended up making some really nice colors today, and I hope you like what you have learned. And I have lots of lessons and tutorials on my Patreon channel. So I'll leave a link in the description to my Patreon, and you can join me over there and get lots more full-length lessons and a lot of fun. So thank you for watching, and happy painting, everyone.